Hi everybody, welcome back to Thaumaturge with me, Sid, and yeah, we're continuing on steadily. I've got an inventory full of stuff, some of which I actually want to drop off, I just realised. Waiting for those. Those are those chisel bits that we finished on last time. I think we're good at that. And I'm cooking stone here, just to get some stone brick to give myself a secure entry here, because yeah, I'm still concerned that I'm going to come through here and go here a tss, boom, which would not be ideal. I've been cooking in here cobblestone, and I've got a whole load of Pedito and Terra, got a fair bit of Ignis there, we've got a lot of air. What we are shy on is aqua, so what we can do is we'll pop that in there. You are aqua and air, we'll grab air as well, and we'll grab herba. I know this is kind of messy, but I ain't going for no building awards with this lot, I will say that for certain. So yeah, I need some balance shards. I'm going to start off today by getting all of these. So we've got the foci of shock, fire, and grappler. I'm going to get frost, excavation, equal trade, and builder. And then this one is a little bit more complex, so we may or may not get to that today. But I just want to play with all the things, so to speak. And obviously sugarcane is a good source of aqua and air. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be whacking the order shard in, which is going to want a bit of all of that, and that will go. Now obviously, as you can see, flux is coming out. This stuff is not as efficient as it would be, as we would like. As you can see, taint is getting up in this area, but if information received is correct, we should be okay, because the what do we want? Air, Ignis, aqua. I don't know whether this will reach, so we'll Perdito, please. Thank you. You can go there in place of metallum. Right, let's see whether this works. Yep, it's going fine. I love this. This thing is brilliant. And having now used this thing, you know, we can certainly appreciate how we may better design this. And I was thinking that this might be on a wall, and then you'd have a wall of jars here, and then anything that was using them on the other side, so provide a, yeah, you get where I'm coming from, I think, I hope anyway. So what have we got? Well, we got the water shard with some quartz and a diamond, and that will come out of there quite happily, so that gives us the frost. Now if we do the same with the earth shards, so we've got 2 left, which is exactly as should be, and some quartz, that will give us the excavation, and then we have that and that with some quartz and that for the builder, and then the last one we haven't got the quartz for. So yeah, let's just pop that in my thingy, let it see how fast you're going to charge up. It hasn't got far to go, so while we're doing that, let's have a look. What we got now? We've got the well, we've done shock, the grappler. I don't know, did we actually play with the grappler before? I can't remember. It is an incredibly fun focus, but yeah, that's not what we're here for playing with. We've got the frost. Oh, wow. Oh. So that's got a fair old range. Have we done the fire? What's that? Grappler. Excavation. Well, we know excavation. It basically digs things up. If we can get you to come. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. And then finally, the other one we done was the builder, and this is kind of geared off. Well, we can't do anything because we've got nothing to build with, but this is like build to me from the point I am looking at with in the material I am in. So yeah, it's potentially very, very useful thing. Let me just get you back to something. How are you? You're fully charged, so we'll leave you here. You are fully charged. Let us go back and have a look at this last builder, last one focus, which, well, the one we need to do, which is equal trade. And again, these are all, with the exception of the builder and the grappler, these foci are all standard. We've been there and seen them before. So equal trade is quicksilver, quartz, and the balance shard. Go too far. So quartz, 1, 2, 3, 4. A quicksilver, the balance shards, and have you not despawned? Of course, the world hasn't been loaded, has it? Helps if the world's loaded when you want to do these things. Balance shards and thus, and then we have the last and probably one of the most useful foci in the game, certainly in my opinion anyway. What we like in this area now for... Ooh, oh no, we're good. Auto's a bit low. Now I suppose what we should do is scan all of these just in case there are any yeah, can't learn out from that. Can't learn out from that. Can't learn out. And it's an odd thing, the scan thing, because of course this is new Thaumcraft. We're not supposed to have to scan all the things. But then to unlock things, you have to scan all the things. So it's kind of a little bit counterintuitive, really. Anyway, let's not complain about counterintuitive things, because it is magic and the entire thing should be counterintuitive, realistically speaking. So the couple of things I want to do specifically this episode. One is I want to make my portal safe. The other element that I really would like to start looking at is improving our alchemy setup down in the nether. So for that we are going to need to make a thaumium essentia smeltery. Uses 350 of each of those, bunch of thaumium ingots, alchemical construct, and all sorts of good stuff. The other thing, as I say, is we do want to make good our thing. Now, have I got? Yeah, I've got plenty of glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll only need one to make good this area, and maybe what else? I could use oak. I could just go with plank for that. Oh my god, this is slow. And then the other thing we wanted to do was we're going to need some of you for starters. Let's have a look. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thaumium. I believe somewhere in amongst I've got 3 thaumium. Okay, almost 5 thaumium. Right. So for thaumium we need to put iron in with Ordo and Terra. Ordo we get from we got that from, not from that one, we got that from this chiseled stone brick. That was one. Oh damn it. Now there is a way to make that, isn't there? Yes, 2 stone brick slabs. Excellent. you get so used to certain, so that'll give me 4 auto there. I'm going to need to do more, aren't I? Let me grab another stack of cobble, pop that in there, and maybe what do we want to do first? Do we make that? I think we should go for the make safe, because if we don't, we're going to regret it. And it doesn't have to be hugely complex. It just has to be safe. Bunk. Bunk. I'm going to bring that forward, I think, actually. And then we shall pop this in. Oops, hang on. Bit of this going on here. And that should do us all well and good, I think. I don't think we need anything too fancy. Because we can, a door. Doors help. Crafting focus would be a really good addition to standard Thaumaturge, do you not think? It's amazing. It is amazing what you miss when you ain't got them. And crafting focus is one of those things that I am going to miss sorely. I actually need to pop. Let me have a look. Let's just. Well, actually, no. We're going to pop that there for now. That will illuminate outside and in, and we can do something fancy with the roof perhaps in a moment. In fact, let's do that now. Let's do just some simple roofing. I'm not going to go chisels and bits or anything on this because that would just be too much. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, half a stack is exactly what we needed, so I think. Right, so let us go. No. Let us not go. Let us go boop like this, I think. And maybe the same on this side. Horrible sound, the nether portal. I've never been a fan. Has to be said, one of those things you just want to get away from and stay away from it. But of course you can hide the thing, so it's not the end of the world, is it? And you can move it, keep it as far away from your base as humanly possible, and the world is good and happy, in theory. Leaves me a little bit left there, which we can go bunk bunk like so. And actually, let me not bunk bunk. Let me go bunk bunk. Then maybe a bit of that going on there. And can we get away with that? Yeah, doesn't look bad. It'll do. As I say, I ain't going mad on. I've kind of done a building because I've already got chisels and bits, but I am not going to go mad on the building. Not with this. Not with this series anyway. Just get enough to. There we go. That should give us the order we need. That's now safe, so we should never have to go in and find a creeper's wandered through. In an ideal world, we'll probably replace that back as well. Okay, so first things first, we need to get some auto. So let's get that cooking. And we'll get a jar. Made a bunch of jars, so I don't think we have any auto at all. So there you go, we do now. And that was Ordo and Terra, wasn't it? So if I bring that Terra back over, then a bit of that Terra can be going over there once. Oh, we've got no problems, have we? Ordo. I'm trying to remember what I actually wanted the Ordo for now. making thaumium. That's what I wanted it for. So we got that to make. What else do we need? We need to make, as I said, it was another alchemical construct. That's going to take more valve. We need a valve. We need iron. We've got those. I actually need cobble of all things. Yes, 1, 2, and sticks. 1, 2, 1, 2, bang. 2 of those. That will give me everything we need to make the valves. Okay, and then we need iron and great wood. Did I bring any great wood? Please tell me I brought iron. So we've got great wood, we've got iron, so we can make the construct. That's the first thing off the list. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this should all be done. It is, and we have got a reasonable amount of auto there. Excellent. So we've got that because it's there. We need 2 more. Yeah, 2 more of those, and then we need 2 of those, which is this, which we do with aqua and potentia. 3 and 2. Would you believe it? I've got exactly what we need. Aqua potentia. So I need 1, 2, 3 of that. Bang, bang, bang. Job's a good one. Then I need 2 of that. And that is probably protesting that it can't get any auto. Perfect. So we're taking 5 of those. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, we need 3 of those to make 2 of those. We're taking 5 of those. We're taking 1 of those. We're going to take this, which is going to come out of there eventually. And that is going to go in to the grid. We've got insufficient V because obviously we need our good wand, and bang, we're done. That's practically empty on 2 essences now, but we now have got the thaumium one, which has got a much lower, let's have a look at the thing again, 85% instead of 80, so it's 5% more efficient. It breaks down the essential slurry at double the speed. That's good. Now the other thing I wanted was, if I can find them, here we go, bellows. Bellows, bellows, bellows. Apparently we can stick an arcane bellows on this. So I need a leather, iron, wood and a air shard. I also need you to charge if you don't mind. So we can put a bellows on the back and that will make this entire thing faster again. So that should help us somewhat. Yeah, let's head over, see what we can find, shall we? Oh, hello. It's night time. Or just coming to night time. I mean, maybe I should actually put a tunnel in there so I can just come into the house without having to go outside. That would be the sensible thing to do. But, yeah. Where's the fun if you don't take a little bit of risk, eh? Okay, what did I want? Arcane bellows. So I needed a leather. Now I can convert you with Ignis and Perito into leather. So we might as well, eh? That's going to be easier than faffing around. I need some iron. I needed an air shard. Great wood logs. I better take some just in case I'm a bit shy. We need some iron. Have I not got any iron at all in ingot form? Take a great wood log. That will sort definitely out that particular requirement. Now, do we want to play with this? Because we've got the iron. We haven't got a huge amount of iron, but I've got 29. Now 29's not bad, but if we put that in with a metallum and an auto, we will get native iron clusters, which if we then smelt those, we get 2. So that might be better. Now what have we got? Have we got any other metal? I see that's 3 metallum and stuff. We will want that at some point. That's 8 metallum there, and it's actually, that is of no use to me whatsoever. Really, now I think I probably used most of the features. Most of the reasons I would want that have been used up. The quicksilver drop is also of low usage, and we can convert that one over. We get 1 for that. What did you get for? What did you actually get for a quicksilver drop? 3 metallum, but you also get the permutatio and the mortis, whereas you get 9 metallum. So if you're after metallum, it's actually more effective to break the thing down. You only get 3 metallum from that. You get 9 from an ingot. Useful to know. I'm going to take that. I did see some more gold kit. I'm going to take that bit of gold with me. I don't think I'll ever need that much gold. I'm just checking to see if I've got any more nuggets or anything floating around. We haven't. So we should have auto, or with a reasonable amount of auto. And again, auto we can get fairly easily using that. So let us see. How are we? Got 7 metallum there. Bonk, bonk. Let us try. It's pretty fast. I'll give it that. And that's 14. So if I put 3 in, that should go to 17. It did. Stick those in. Will take us to 28. Was that what we got out of that lot? Yeah. Now I've got 29 and 6, so that's 35. So if I stick another 9 ingots, well, nuggets of gold. What did I say? 29 and 30, 35. Perfect. There's 35. Exactly what we needed. Whoa. Only got 30 auto though, so I'm going to need some more of that. Doesn't matter. Let me put that in and say make that. So that's fairly simple doubling. I mean, it's not the best ore doubling in the world, but it ain't bad. I don't know whether we've got anything in here with auto. No, definitely not. No. I thought it would have been too good to be true to have something with auto there. So we've got metallum, we need to get some more auto. That's from stone bricks. We'll go and sort that. I can set this iron cooking while we're at it. So ore doubling's not overly bad. Oh, we've got some stone. Oh, we've got some stone, and we've got some more stone. Oh, that makes life even easy, doesn't it? Off you go. I needed the leather. That was what I needed from that for. I was carrying around. Once we got one of these, that will do us. We can convert you. We can convert you into that. We can convert those into that, and those into that. Probably going to want to look at void jar, essentia void jars at some point. And the other thing I wanted to have a think of while we were doing this is in Golomancy, have we got? Yes, great wood planks and a trapdoor. I'm pretty certain we can manage that. In fact, we can manage that probably with what we've already got there, just to make life easier for the use of that Arcane construct, that's the word I was looking for. Whee! Right. So, you can be turned off. You can have all of that. Now the metallum is not going. Auto, there we go. Bang. Ah, we got terror. It's not metallum, is it? It was terror that we had a lot of. Auto's going now, that's alright. This is why I say we maybe need to start thinking about void jars. Because, as you can see, we're building up quite a backlog of terror. Okay, give me some more of that, please. And let us just jump over here. Go convert you. We need 6 of you to become one of those, and then we do that will give us one of those, a hungry chest. If you've not seen these, I did actually use one of those recently in Major Dark Ages. Really handy little tool. It basically eats anything you drop near it. It's a bit, I suppose if you're realistic about this, it's a bit like a hopper. We got 6 and 6, perfect. We'll pop you in. We're going to do that, and it just means that I can leave that unattended and know that, you know, we're going to get what we need later down the line. Now the last thing we needed was leather. And then we're probably going to need that wax. Oh dear, the noise from that thing is a bit, portal's a bit irritating at times, but we are definitely going to need to think about that. Yeah, there we go. Ah, no, what's happened there? What did happen? I didn't pick up what we wanted. That's what just happened. So that will speed that up even further. So I think that's probably about as fast as we can get this. I don't know whether there's anything else we could do to speed that up. We've got that. Let me just check how long I've been recording, because I've kind of managed a fair bit in one take, which is rare for me. So yeah, we'll go head back to the overworld, see what's going on, and I will see you in a moment. I thought we'd spend the last 3 or 4 minutes just having a quick peek down here on the next level of the dungeon. Hey, there's a spider spawner there. Okay, that's fine, that's all we need to know. Because, well, you know, it's a good opportunity as any. Let me just block that. There's always a chance, of course, of unwelcome. I guess I'm also a bit low on torches, to be honest. But oh, we found a jukebox room. Golden apple, always handy. Protection 1. Torches, always definitely handy. Record. Not much else down here. Bookshelves, always, again, always useful. I heard that. That was a lesser spotted babby zombie, which of course no one wants to see, because it doesn't matter how you block these in. Well, that's another wing of the. Wasn't a huge amount of goodies in this side, it has to be said, but see, these intrigue me. you kind of want to dig them out because it just basically screams secret room at you. Now obviously the other thing you need to do once you've done this and you have, in quotes, cleared a level, is make sure that you haven't left anywhere with unpleasant surprises, which it looks like we know there. Very curious about that. Well, we'll have the books. There you go. I'm not going to move in to the entire dungeon because that would be ludicrous. But that appears to be okay. I need more torches really before I go any further. Let's just go and have a quick peek, see what we've got going on down in this one, shall we? More torches. Tequila, oh, ay caramba. Probably wants to be a thing. That definitely wants to be a thing. Before we go any further. Up. There we go, and we know this is a up. What we got there? More spiders. Yeah. Lots to be going at. And I'm almost out of torches, which is not an ideal place to be. No, I'm out of torches now. There is a chance. No, no torches. No oh, this is actually a really nice dungeon. These have really improved in this version. You know, they've got a hell of a lot more going on in them than they had. Yeah, doesn't really help, does it? I haven't got any coal, have I? What's in there? Anything? Nope. And I know that if there are baby zombies or something, they could potentially come under the under that, but you know, it's I checked that, didn't I? That's a risky take, really. Well, yeah, well, it wasn't probably the most exciting exploration of the dungeon that we've ever done, but we have cleared out a wing. We need to get more torches for the next layer, and but we've got tools. We've got all one focuses except for that thingy. What we need to probably do next episode is maybe look at stabilizing the altar, and tequila, I'll keep that on me. That was probably going to be, actually we should probably just leave it in there for now, but yeah, we need to look at stabilizing the that's typical, a piece of coal, the altar. The cheapest and easiest way of that is probably going to be candles, so we'll have to get into that area and then maybe looking into some of the more advanced aspects of the Thaumaturge. Obviously the Golemancy is potentially very useful indeed, and we will need to go and get all of that stuff because we can get into there. There's stuff in. See, nothing is picking that one up, and I don't know why. But the other thing is, I'm fairly certain someone said that they'd unlocked. I saw unlocked the bone bow. Let me just check something. Aha, because that was always been one of my favourite items. Where are you? Come on, be there. Bone bow. Where? Bone. Bow. Bone bow. Where is that hiding, I wonder? It's a good question. Artifice. Runic shielding. Not got a new page in there, have we? Hoe of growth. No. It must be somewhere about. It can't. Well, it could, but it doesn't seem to have unlocked much, does it? Oh well, we will see what's what. But yeah, it's. Oh, we can. Okay, maybe if we do that. All I want is this bone bow unlocking. I mean, it's not much. There's the primal arrows. Okay. I bet I will lay money. Don't have to scan all the things, they said. Bone bow, primal arrows. It's kind of obvious when you think about it. So I suppose I really do need to look at scanning all the things, you know, and just making sure that I'm not missing anything. But until next time anyway, guys, I'm waffling, so I'm going to shut up, and I will see you soon. And thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.